Hey everybody, it's Nikki here, and I am just here in Crystal City, Manitoba, and I am here to show you the property that we have for sale. It's at 103-105 Broadway in Crystal City, Manitoba, on the corner of Main Street.
Hi everybody, I'm Rick Lucier. I'm a real estate agent with Gables Realty, and I'd like to show you this fine property today here. This property here located right downtown in Crystal City. Awesome little town, very well, the businesses are very well supported by the community. As you can see, we have an insurance agency, we have a clothing store, we have pharmacies, we have a couple of large co-op grocery store, we have hardware store, we have law office, we have a bank here. We've got a number of different things in this community that are well supported by the community as well as the surrounding areas. So
Absolutely.
let's get looking at this gem of a property here, folks. This is a story-and-a-half building here with lots of opportunity here for any kind of business that you may have because of where it's located downtown. There's a great spot here. It was formerly a hair salon, and it was very well operated and ran very efficiently and was quite busy. And we'll just show you around. First of all, I'd like to show you that this particular building is actually separated in two sections. You have the main floor, which has opportunity for business as well as possibly other potential things. But upstairs is over 1,300 square feet of living space, renovated living space, 3 bedrooms, 4-piece bath, lots of amenities that we'll go up there and show you in a few minutes. But right now outside we have, as you can see, kind of a private yard kind of thing with fenced area. So if you have a pet or little kids, they're well protected here. So first of all, I'd like to show you the backyard back here, where you can see it's quite well privately protected here with a nice hedge. We have a play structure here. We have a 16 by 24 all-weather deck here leading up into the private area of the residence. As you can see, we have central air that cools the place down. And over here, as you can see, we have a single car garage, so lots of amenities. Back lane, so if you have stuff that needs to come in from the back lane, it's all right there. Like I mentioned, property, the play structure. And one thing I wanted to show you about this place is that it has 2 hydrometers. So you can have a residence upstairs, like possibly a renter, or even the individual who owns the business living upstairs and likes to separate the hydro costs from the main floor to the second floor. So we're just going to take a quick walk around the building to show you some of the features. We've got some nice flowers.
Yeah, lots of perennials. It was beautiful when it was cleaned up. So here's the garage.
So you can see that it's kind of located right at the corner of Main Street and another, I believe this is
Broadway.
Broadway and Main Street. So but I just want to show you here. This leads to a storage room right now, cool storage room, but it does have potential for a residence door once it's, of course, renovated and so on. But lots of opportunity, we think so. Okay, we'll just move inside and we'll show you the wonderful features of this property.
So this is where I had my hair salon, and I had it here for just under 10 years. And definitely right now it's empty, but it still has some of the salon salon equipment. And so definitely if it was a salon that wanted to come in here, there wouldn't be that much that would actually have to be bought. We had it completely full of product. I had at times estheticians and other stylists here, and I had an excellent business here. I was fully booked. I had to stop taking clients after a couple years of business, and the community supported me amazing. And I know that like Rick said that already, how the community is so fabulous in this area for supporting businesses. And I can 100% vouch for that, the support was definitely there and needed. Because a lot of people in small communities don't want to travel an hour and a half to go somewhere. So they really appreciate having services and having businesses in their area. So I will let Rick talk about this area a little bit.
Sure. I'll just mention a few things about this particular room and some back rooms here. We have just over 700 square feet of available space for, like Nikki was using it for a salon, but it could be used for variable amount of businesses or different kinds of businesses. As you can see, the two cutting stations were here, and back here there was an area here for washing and so on, like for hair washing and so on, and drying. There's also a two-piece bathroom at the back here. You can see the flooring is all nice laminate flooring, brightly lit in the area, and so it's quite a nice little spot here. So over here we have a aesthetic room, so ladies for massaging and so on. So lots of opportunity here. So we'll head out towards the private residence area. Well, but first of all, we'll go into the undeveloped area here, which is another 800 plus square feet, along with what's behind that wall of similar space that again has tremendous potential for development, for either storage or for any kind of business. Let your mind do the thinking here regarding as to opportunities that you can think of. We were thinking even of small automotive center or things like that. Some people have even approached me about thrift stores, or could be developed into, say, rental suites or what have you, because there's a large suite upstairs, and along this area could also be developed for something like that. So.
And I know, Rick, when we lived here, if we would have stayed any longer, we actually were thinking of putting this into a rumpus room. We thought that it would be a great area to have as a rumpus room for our family.
Exactly.
And the door that we were talking about outside,
yes,
that was on that street, is right here. So that is what brings you into this area. And then back there we have another cold storage room that can be developed as well.
Exactly.
And also, this is old flooring that we took from upstairs, because right before we moved, we actually completely redid the flooring upstairs. So this was still all the good pieces left over, and we thought we'd leave that just in case it wanted to be used in this room. And then the salon we didn't redo because we didn't know who would be coming in and if they'd want brand new flooring into their Rick. But we do have the square footage of brand new flooring that matches upstairs to redo the whole salon that will be included in the sale of the house as well.
Awesome. Let's wander upstairs into the private residence. And again, here's the entrance off the deck outside. So you do have private entrance going right in without having to go through the salon or the business area. Serves a larger family, 3 bedrooms. So come on down here, Nikki. You'll have a look. See, here's a renovated total bathroom with 4-piece bath with tile flooring and newer fixtures, newer tub and vanity, as you can see.
We actually took this room right down to stud when we renovated it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love this bathroom.
One of the bedrooms.
The other thing that I really liked about these bedrooms is the fact that the closets were nice sizes. So they were nice and tall. We have new carpet into the 2 bedrooms as well. Here is a little linen closet or coat closet.
You bet.
And then we got our 2nd bedroom here.
You bet. Shag carpet.
Yeah, brand new shag carpet.
Brand
And
new
my
shag
kids
carpet.
absolutely loved it. It is like
Yeah.
the softest. And here is the closet. This one is nice and deep. Oh, you can't really see that.
So here's the living space. Lots of room for a growing family with, you can put your your sectional sofa, maybe your dining room over here kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what we did. We had our dining room table here, a full-size dining room table.
Sure.
And then into here, we had our TV.
You bet.
And there was plenty of room. And it was so nice having these big windows.
Look at the view outside here. You're right at the corner of Main and Broadway here.
And the sunset there, Rick, is absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous here
That's
too,
one
so
thing that
nice.
we really loved.
Yeah. So in the kitchen we have a couple of new appliances. We have stainless steel double door fridge and stove, as well as a newer countertop. So all the amenities you need for the kitchen for a growing family.
And this window, if we can see, overlooks the beautiful town
yes.
garden.
Hmm.
No neighbors. So this flooring is all brand new, and like I said, we have the exact same flooring to match downstairs.
Sure. We'll head up to the master bedroom now.
It is absolutely huge. I don't even remember the lighting, but so in here we rearranged it so many different ways. We had our bed on that side, we had our bed on this side. Another thing that I always thought would have been really, really fun in this room is the fact that, there we go. I didn't know if maybe they were burnt out.
No.
The one thing that we always thought would be really cool in here too for a certain family would be like you could do bunk beds and a playroom. You could have your kids, you could be in the bigger of the smaller bedrooms and then have like a big playroom in here. It could be another rumpus room. And then my all-time favorite walk-in closet.
Large walk-in closet, huge.
Huge, which is so cool. You can have a little vanity in here. At one point, actually, both my kids wanted their own bedroom, and then they wanted a playroom, so we actually had a bedroom in here, Rick.
Wow.
Yeah, so we had a single bed in here,
Sure.
a dresser,
Sure.
toys. It could be as a baby room off of a bedroom, which is neat, but I definitely like the walk-in closet.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. So you guys, you can see modern residence that's been obviously renovated, and just 3 bedrooms, like I say, with a brand new bathroom, totally renovated bathroom, all the luxuries of home that you need, sort of thing. So, and the nice thing about this place too is that if you operate the business downstairs, what better is there than to live upstairs, right above your business? Talk about the savings in having to buy another residence off the premises, and just the cost. We'll just talk about that for a minute here. This amazing property is listed at only $82,900, and I think that's a real steal for Crystal City. And just think about what it costs to rent. Rent is something that's getting expensive for most people as costs go up and so on. So you just think about if you put 5% down here and got a CMHC insured mortgage for a place like this. That's your down payment would be it could be small, and with 5% down, you could be cheaper than renting in this community, sort of thing. So community in this area, you're probably talking $800 a month to rent a small house. And for another thing too is that there's not much of it available. So this I think is a real buy at $82,900, and so yeah, with that.
But also the fact that John and myself have had tons of offers at renting. And unfortunately, as much as it bothers me that I haven't been able to say yes to all these people that have asked to rent the place, it's just not in our lifestyle.
Sure.
But we have had, like, I would say at least 10 people.
Oh yeah, and as a realtor, I'll just say that people call me all the time for looking for rental opportunities, and you would have no trouble if you bought this place to rent it out to a family, and then downstairs as well. It could be renovated, like I say, into other suites or operated as a business. So huge potential for rent in this. A large hot water tank here. It's a 62-gallon hot water tank, quite new. The furnace is newer as well. And then one thing we did talk much about is that you can see there's baseboard heaters in some of the rooms, but there's also a forced air furnace down the basement. And as you can see outside, we saw the central air as well too. So different heat options there for whoever ends up buying the place, sort of thing. So yeah, great little place, great little opportunity here. So
in an amazing community.
Exactly, very well supported and so on. So hey, give me a call, Rick Lucier, Gables Realty, 204-208-4000. All right.
Thanks everybody, and thanks Rick. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Nikki.